Ya no me cantes cigana, que acabe tu sonsonete, que tu canto aquí en el alma, como un puñal se me mete, sabiendo que cuando pregonando más tu muerte.
Linda Ronstadt.
Marinero, marinero, dime si es verdad que sabes, porque distinguir no puedo, si en el fondo de los mares hay otro color más negro que el color de mis pesares.
Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice. No other. No other. What a great voice. What a great talent. What a great artist. I hope I don't get flagged for that little bit of music by Linda Ronstadt. That, of course, is Linda Ronstadt. And if I could find it here, follow me over here a little bit. That's from her Canciones de mi Padre album. Can you see it? Do I have it right? Canciones de mi Padre album. That was a gift from Monty Muse, I believe, from California. She sent me that. That's one of my greatest treasures of Linda Ronstadt. Canciones de mi Padre. That was a reissue. I'm still hunting for the original, if I can find the original. I'm sitting here with my Steelers hat. I'm going to show you real quick. That's the draft up there. I mute it and I listen to the stereo. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. I got my Steelers hat on. You can boo if you want. That's all right. I forgive you. But this video is a response to MGK Buffalo. Can I say that now to him? MGKBoston Buffalo. Wonderful channel. If you don't have him on your playlist, make sure you go to his channel and subscribe. I'll put a link to his channel down below. He gave an assignment to a bunch of people that follow him to do some things or videos that are up their alley, so to speak. And if you know me and anything about me, I'm a Linda Ronstadt fan from day one. I'm not an expert. I don't know, who her third grade teacher was or anything like that. I knew she was raised in Tucson, Arizona. I think she currently resides in California somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I'm not going to try to find her address. Maybe. Google? No, I better not do that. Anyway, he wanted me to show some things, actually 5 things, that I'm very proud to own, that it's Linda Ronstadt. I just showed you one, Canciones de mi Padre. Now there's a second album out, Canciones de mi Padre 2. I have not found that one. But like I said, I have a few knickknacks around of Linda Ronstadt. Now I did have a shirt with Linda Ronstadt's face on it. I have it in the wash. So I was hunting for it, and I asked my wife, I asked the queen, I said, "Did you see my Linda Ronstadt shirt?" She said, "Yeah, you wore it," so I put it in the wash. So, sorry, I could have waited and put that on. But I didn't. I'm sorry, I apologize. That was given to me by the old goat, Don, out from the Midwest. He sent me a shirt with Linda Ronstadt's picture on it a while ago, and I usually wear it around the house. Every once in a while I'll put it on. But that's one of the things I own that I'm proud to have is the shirt that Dan got me. He helps my addiction along with Josh from the flip side. They aided my addiction to Linda Ronstadt. And for example, Josh sent me this picture. I don't know if I get the glare out of there. I'm sorry. The glare, it's up. It's a picture disc of Linda Ronstadt. Can you see it? Can I put it up here maybe? Yeah, that helps a little bit. Of Linda, I'm not used to holding my camera and doing this, you know. A picture disc of Linda Ronstadt that I have. It's sealed. I have not played it. I have 13 other copies. I have about 3 other copies of this. So I don't play, but I display it. I display it on my little stand right here. I keep it there. But that's one of the few things. I think it was Dawn that sent me this too. An 8-track. Now, a while ago, I was trying to revive 2 8-track players. I'm not very good with electronics. Well, a little bit, but they didn't make it. They flatlined in the basement. But I have that, and I have it in a prominent spot here, right next to my Linda Ronstadt. This is my Linda Ronstadt collection. Now, I don't have every album that Linda Ronstadt did. Now, I think I have all her studio albums. I'm not sure. I haven't checked for a while. But I have all her studio albums that I'm very proud of. And one of the things I was telling you about Josh from the Flipside Vinyl, he sent me this box set. It's called Linda Ronstadt Around Midnight. It's the 3 albums she did with the Nelson Riddle Band. I think I even have all 3 of them separate. I think one was what is this one? The Sentimental Reasons. Great sounding album. Sentimental Reasons. This one's Lush Life. It opens funny, so it opens differently, so that's why I have it sort of sideways. And I think the other one is What's New. All 3 of those are wonderful, wonderfully arranged, wonderfully sung, of course. But if you get a chance to find them, and you'll find them in the dollar bin. But they are great sounding. But I have like a lot of memorabilia. I think I have the first one with the Stone Ponies. Someone sent me. Hold on, I'm trying to, don't let things fall out there. But that's what was my first love of Linda Ronstadt. I can remember when the Stone Ponies different drum first came out. My buddies from Brainville, Larry, and a girl named Maureen. We were walking, and I said, "Hey, did you hear this new song by the Stone Ponies? It's called Different Drum. Boy, is it really good." They have the singer called Linda Ronstadt, really excellent. And that was my love affair. It started right then and there. And just to show you that I'm an equal opportunity listener, here's my Captain Antonio poster. Captain Antonio, what can I tell you? I also, another one is a concert book. Now, I won this in a contest. Well, I did not win it. Rachel, the Music Man, won it. And she told the person, since she lived in Canada and didn't want it, and not didn't want it, but wanted to see the prize go to someone else, she said she nominated me since the young man was from the Pittsburgh area, and that's where I'm from. And it's a magazine like you get at a concert. It's wonderful. It sits up here too, if you can see that. But those are just some of the few things that I have around that's Linda Ronstadt. Now, I do have some of her CDs. I don't know if these are my CD collection over here. I don't know if I can get to them, but if you pause for a second, now down here, I just want to show you a couple CDs I have. Now I have the Stone Ponies on CD. These are all found. Most of them were found in thrift stores. Linda Ronstadt, that's that Nelson Riddle I was telling you about. Beautiful. If you can find this, but you'll get them cheap. Winter Light, that's a good one too. Feels Like Home. I think this was her last one that she recorded. Feels Like Home. They're all beautiful. She sings them so well. We ran. If you want to get one, if you only get one other than her compilations, get this one, We Ran. She does a Bruce Springsteen song called If I Should Fall Behind. Now, you can listen to Bruce Springsteen's If You Should Fall Behind. Does not compare to hers. If you don't cry listening to that song, shame, 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 everybody will know your name. But it's lovely. I can't play it because I cry. You know, when you got more sand in the bottom of the hourglass than you do at the top, you know, it gets you in the feels, if you know what I mean. And I have two her greatest hits. These next two I love. I love it. Again, you know, or next three are my favorites too. If you don't get them, these are the ones you should get too. I know you should get all of them. But she does duets with certain people. She does it with Aaron Neville, Emmylou Harris. You know, Aaron Neville, she dated Aaron Neville a couple of times. Emmylou Harris is her partner in crime with the trio. J.D. Souther, she dated him. Frank Sinatra, Bette Midler, Don Henley. Don Henley was part of her Eagles starting group there. Dolly Parton, Anne Savoy. Anne Savoy wrote a lot of songs for her. Lay by My Side. I can't remember what it was. James Ingram, Carl Jackson, Laurie Lewis, James Taylor. Wonderful. This is another good CD of hers. Linda Ronstadt's Live in Hollywood. Not what you would expect. She really rocks in this CD. I don't have the vinyl again. You don't have the vinyl. Really, really rocks. And I know she does the usual suspects. You know, Hurt So Bad, Desperado, Back in the USA. She was mad at Chuck Berry for, no, not that song, Rockin' in the USA. Rockin' in the USA? I can't remember. I'm not going to tell a story if I can't remember it right. Blue Bayou on her, Willin', the Lil George song. She fooled around with Lil George, too, until she met his wife. Buddy Holly, It's So Easy. Again, living in Hollywood. Great stuff. Best one that I like is she took some rock songs and made them lullabies. How about that? Made them lullabies. It's called Dedicated to the One I Love. Mazzy just did a video with recent child songs. A lot of child songs for children by certain artists. And Linda Ronstadt produced this one. And it, like I said, it's rock. It's contemporary. It's rock songs made in lullabies, like Dedicated to the One I Love, Be My Baby, In My Room, Devoted to You, Baby I Love You, Devoted to You, Instrumental, Angel Baby, We Will. Then this one I can't understand. We Will Rock You, the Queen song, We Will Rock You. I don't know if that's a lullaby, but hey, she put it in there, made it sound right. Winter Light, Brahms Lullaby, and Good Night. If those don't get you in the feels, shame, shame, shame. Everybody knows your name. Well, this is Tony P. in the Casa del Perla, La Hacienda, answering MGK's assignment. I'm trying to come out there in the summer. Greg from Three Dimensions of Music. I coach a baseball team. It might be tough. I'm still holding off. See what happens. But we're trying to make it. The Queen and I, Greg, perhaps his wife too. So, hey, there it is. May the force be with you. May all your records be flat. May your stylus run true. Whoop-de-doo for your Subaru. Ciao, ciao, everyone. Bye-bye. Now, I almost forgot. Don't go away. Don't go away. I almost forgot. I also have some Linda Ronstadt's cassettes. And, you know, and it says Nelson Riddle. I have four of those. I have the Sentimental Reasons. That's part of that. I can't find the other one. There's Winter Light. I also got Poco. Linda Ronstadt, Like a Rainstorm. There's two of them. Living in the USA. Now, I don't usually find cassettes out in the wild. And I try, but I don't find them. I don't have too many, but I keep looking. I have Looney Tunes. I watch that, probably because I am Looney Tunes. But just thought I'd show you those two. All right? Ciao, ciao. Bye.